Hello YouTube, Devi2100 here, and today I got a video and I want to direct this mostly towards Kick community that has, I felt like kind of sometimes the ended like olive branch that I've been trying to do from LiveSpace and all the other platforms right now, and I get a lot of people see it as being like, no longer being that, oh, you don't believe in this platform, you don't believe in the idea, you don't believe in the dream, and it's not that I don't, I see the red flags. 11 years of doing this, after a while, you start to see the motions that people go through that give you those telltale signs that things aren't exactly what they might seem. And at the end of the day, while I don't, it's a weird way to describe it. I don't hate what I do, but I still love Kick at the same time. You know what I mean? I love the platform and I love what it gave us, and I love what it was able to start in the beginning and allow for us to grow from. That we had a lot of, I feel like the streamer depression going on amongst a lot of us, and I think at the end of the day, what ended up happening over on Kick was that, at least this is how I feel, and this is why I feel salty towards the platform. I don't feel like the platform owes me anything. I don't feel like I needed to be on the front page. I had been on the front page. I just didn't like that I was, when I was literally playing a game to pander the audience, when legitimately I wasn't playing something I actually had my heart into. It was kind of like something that my buddy Elrod says on Kick a long time ago, and he was like, I always hear that, all the biggest YouTubers tell you that, the video they put the biggest heart into, it doesn't do as well as the one they do fucking like just bam, 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 get it all out. And it was like that didn't feel like it was true at first. When you first hear, you're like, how could that be possible? Like, actually, you know what? I actually have heard that quite often. And there became this point at which the content that we were all trying to do was no longer beneficial for the platform, if you will. It was more so we were just making content for the sake of content, and it wasn't even good content. And then a lot of people were just kind of just going through those motions as it was, like we did on Twitch years ago. This happened during the summertime. Like in the spring, in the winter time before that, it was amazing. Everybody loved Kick. But right around like end of May, everything starts to get really, really weird. And it doesn't, like, I think a lot of people think like, oh, you think it's because you sign people, they do that. I have nothing against them signing people so much as I wish they would have done it a little bit slower, to taper it off a little bit more, give more time for the platform to actually have more infrastructure built up, more features come to it be pulled out of beta before you buy that many. Maybe two, that's one thing, right? Maybe 2, 3. But the amount that we have had brought over just seems like they're flooding the market because they want to get as many of the Twitch viewers as they could. And if you look at the metrics, it's sad to see that the site that we all abandoned Twitch for can't even hold still your attention span. Most of you are dropping a 21% drop rate as soon as like people are, it has it's a 42% drop rate compared to the 21%, sorry, that Twitch has. That's a very drastic number there. Now, again, that is from one site. I think polling mostly Redditors is what it was doing. However, though, Redditors tend to be, oddly enough, a weird voice along the internet, as we all know. So you don't usually piss off the Redditors unless you want your fucking company to tank, but when you go and look at a lot of these polling informations, it shows that Twitch is still holding a lot of the market share. And I'm not saying like, oh, that's why I'm going over. I, at the end of the day, went to LiveSpace, live.space/Devi. You come check me out over there. It's been amazing, guys. I absolutely have loved the community. Co-founder today is going to be doing a video later on. It's every Tuesday and Thursday. He does these Todd T Days. Definitely go and check them out. I highly recommend them. There's also a video on there from their actual founder himself, Spencer. He also has a video here, and you just check it out on LiveSpace on their YouTube channel. It's a Q&A that he did, and it's absolutely amazing to watch and to see how they want to build this platform up. And the same, I don't want to say necessarily the same ways that like Kick Ida wanted to do. This feels more genuine because it didn't start off as anything but a way for musicians to get their music out to their audience, especially during the pandemic and even before the pandemic, when things were starting to already get kind of like a little hazy and stuff. So you have that whole thing that goes on, and you're like, okay, what can be done and how do you get your audience, your music? So they wanted to create originally was a way for them not to just go live, actually, but a way for them to, one, go live, but two, if they wanted just to upload like Patreon style content. Let's say you wanted to upload your lyrics to your audience before your album dropped, or your EP or whatever, but you wanted to make sure that they still kind of like, in a sense, like gave a little bit of a donation towards that album that's coming out. So you could have in a sense, a Patreon style thing like that. That was something that they originally started with like that. It's grown and adapted into something more and newer, and as it's growing, I really do believe that this is going to be something much more unique in its own self, much like, kind of like, I want to say DLive. All right, DLive is a good example of this. While they do have some things that they have kind of taken, almost a copy and paste options from, like panels and so forth, so on. A lot of places do that. I'm not going to fault them for so much for that, but what I love about Live.Space is that they legitimately are like, we don't want to just copy and paste that. We want to be like, okay, we see what you guys want, we see how you guys want it. Is there a way to do that exact same thing, but in a different way, and get you the same exact results? Sure there is. Let's figure it out. And that's what they're here to do. And that's something I believe in, is being unique, being different than the rest. And when I try to extend that olive branch to Kick, I wasn't trying to tell people, hey, uproot your lives, come over to LiveSpace and just completely move over. That wasn't the case. I wanted people to look at it as a multi-streaming tool for themselves while I was leaving Kick. I never thought in my head that me leaving Kick was going to create some fucking I have no ego that big, okay? I did not think I was going to create some massive exodus by leaving Kick. But I figured I could at least be like, hey guys, come check out this platform that I'm on. One, to support me, but two, the multi-streaming tool. Multi-streaming is becoming more the future. And yet, it felt like at times that hand was just slapped away. Every time I was trying to hold up my hand to be like, hey, come on over, check it out. Nope. I'm not going to uproot my whole thing. I'm not going to restart my whole community. And yet I've seen people just still multi-streaming over there and still having to rebuild, but enjoying it, but then at the same time shitting on the same platform. And it's like, what are you doing though? Like, LiveSpace has an amazing ecosystem. I gotta tell you guys that. Ecosystem, yes, is primarily a lot of content creators. However, those content creators aren't just streamers. And I think that's the thing that people don't realize just yet. Like, actually, when we've been having these conversations in in games and streams and everything like that, you'll often hear some of the other guys be like, hell yeah, totally. We just can't wait to get some more of the viewers over here. It's like, they're already here. They're just not the normal streamer that you and I are, where we're going live to play video games, just chattings. They might offload like a little live session here and there in the studio, but most of the time they're maybe offloading offline content. And they are on the platform, are watching. You just gotta get to know them. That's the biggest thing too. And I think as time progresses, especially I'm hoping to see by next year this time, where we can see LiveSpace truly grow to, and I really am excited for that. I'm excited also still to see what's going to happen with Kick. I'm still excited to see what's going to happen, with DLive. I still am supporting my friends on Twitch, and I'm still streaming back on Twitch again. And the reason for why I'm multi-streaming the way I am is, again, it's just, at the end of the day, if I want to build a brand, and I want to get my brand out there as far as I can, many eyes, then I have to definitely multi-stream it. But there's actually a little bit of a point here. I want to actually be clear, another reason why I've been multi-streaming. There is just that platform fatigue, and I am willing to accept that. And I'm not telling people, hey, I want you just to come move over here, I'm looking at content creators, so my contacts keep drying on me here, guys. My bad. I needed to put a solution in, but I just wanted to get this video out before I went live here earlier today, because I haven't been able to sleep. I've been having this weird thing where I went to sleep for literally an hour, and I kept waking up, and I was like, all right, I need to just get this done. I need to do this video, because it's been eating at me. And at the end of the day, like I said, I didn't want people just to leave. I wanted people to come and use it as a multi-streaming tool and just have another tool at their belt to be able to build a brand, and as I said with the platform fatigue, I know people have that. I know you don't want to just jump and jump and jump. Like I said, this was mainly meant towards creators, not towards the viewers. What I wanted was that for the kind of to say to everybody else out there was like, hey, look, I'm going to be trying to start doing this thing where I'm going to accept the fact that there's going to be people who will not leave said platform for whatever reason, and I have to accept that. that's their favorite platform to watch people on, then I have to accept that, but I have to find a way to grow on said platforms. That's not up to the platform, that is up to me, the content creator. And that is something that I think all, inherently, like, we know, but you kind of sometimes hear us sometimes get like jaded, and we act as if like we think the platform sometimes owes us that, and that's not the case. And then again, I'm not speaking for anybody at all right now. I'm just saying, like, I've had people constantly telling me this right now, that I'm just like, that either I am or that other people are, and I'm like, no, I don't think that's really what a lot of us are saying here. Or when people say that, like, the smaller streamers have been forgotten on Kick or Twitch or whatsoever, I don't think what I keep getting responses of is like, well, the platform doesn't owe it. That's not what they're fucking saying. When you look at the retention, you look at the growth and all this other crap that's been going on, a lot of it just seems like wasted money when they could have been building it and putting it into other and better actual features, programs, so forth, so on. That is at least one person's opinion, myself. But I know I'm not alone in that opinion. I know that actually there's a lot of people, and they're not just coming to LiveSpace. I want you guys to know this too, and this is another thing I wanted to explain to Kick as well, guys. Like, hey, y'all might think that I'm just like sitting here boasting about LiveSpace, but it's not that. Do you know, guys, how many people went back to Twitch because the community, you and me, all of us, part of that community, fucked up? Own that. We all need to own it right now. That we all didn't have the proper hands in the pot. We all kept trying to just tell everybody how we thought everybody should be doing things, and then as soon as they didn't want to listen, nope, we made our little clicks and then we fucked off with them. Nope. We have caused such a division. We have caused such a weird anomaly to happen that, and when I say anomaly, this isn't like it's actually an anomaly in general. Like, it's like it's something that goes on completely on all of all the industry, sadly enough. But we've got to find a way to stop it at the root. Stop just treating the actual symptoms and go right to the root, because we're not getting anywhere doing this. And not only that, maybe it's because we're just only treating one symptom at a time. We don't try to just try to treat all the symptoms and actually do a good job of this. But it does take a lot from us, the community, to do these things. And my bad, you guys can see the multi-stream chat here from another stream I'm watching. The live stream, or LiveSpace, does actually use a social stream by Video Ninja. The thing, the ways it links it and stuff like that, is that every chat though is linked by that on my thing, because it's all pinned, and so it will actually pull everybody's stream. So if you guys will like wonder why sometimes I don't have you up while I'm live, well, that's why. The other reason why I don't have you up while I'm live is because I'd rather just be in your stream when I'm offline, and I can actually hang out with you and enjoy your fucking content. That's what I'm here for. That's what I think all of us want to do. At least, I mean, ideally that's what I hope. But at the end of the day, I can't force anybody to just be accepting of anybody, or to just let bygones be bygones and just fucking be adults about this whole shit. But it's getting to the point where there is a lot of vitriol. Now, there is some shit that's going on that does need to happen, that has some vitriol to it, which is like, the whole anti-racism shit that's been definitely going on. We definitely need to not have fucking racists being in any of these industries and any of the parts of these platforms. They need to get the fuck out. That's just hands down, okay? However, a big thing though too is with that being said, we do need to stop doing this whole, like, we're gonna put it this way: if it doesn't pertain about you, support the people that it's about, that like are fighting it. Don't support the people that it's about that are being racist, and don't fucking sit there and try to make yourself go viral off of their shit. It's starting to look really scummy. It's really tiring seeing a lot of people literally just sitting there lurking and waiting for that one fuck up, just so you can go viral. What happens when you fuck up and that other person goes viral? How are you gonna fucking feel about that? I know it sounds cringy and all to some of you, but fucking be honest with yourself. Do you really want to have that same shit happen to you? You want to others as you want unto you? I don't fucking know. For fuck's sake, man, come on. Let's be real. Let's keep it 100 with each other. There's a lot of stuff though that caused the entire community to fracture. Not just on Kick. It happened sooner on Kick than it did anywhere else. And I am not joking you. Having been from platform to platform to platform to platform, I've seen a lot of shit. It happened to do that in like the most speedrun fashion. And I truly do think that the biggest issue with Kick is just that it did try to pull in too many people without adding out the, the actual infrastructure, giving us a higher quality app, a app that's not in beta, all this other stuff much sooner if they really wanted to rush things. And I just wanted more from it, and that's all. I don't feel that it owed me anything. I just feel like it owed us all at least to actually like fulfill every single promise of like, here's the update we're working on. You guys want to keep sitting here defending it and all this other shit. Wait, where's Kick Points at? You got Kick Picks, which is, I'm not even gonna get into that. You can't tell me something that is hand pick is fair. People aren't fair. There's no way that any of you are all unbiased. That's the problem. There is still a bias that is going to be, there. There's going to be a bias there. I don't understand how people think like, no, there's not going to be. The way the fucking front page like over on LiveSpace works is it's pretty much, hey, whoever you're following, similar content creators, and they don't show a viewer number. I'm tired of hearing some of you all say, "Oh, no, it's good for sites to do that." It's good. It just funnels the same fucking people to go to the same fucking streams. Shut the fuck up. Stop being stupid. Stop being dumb. That's all you are being. Is just dumb. You're literally just sucking the brand dick. Just a little bit harder. Fucking come on, guys. Literally. Let's wake up. Let's wake the fuck up. All right. It's beyond absolute trash how we have all acted with each other. Let us all grow up. Let us all fucking become adults. Wake the fuck up and realize that if this whole idea that we all kept fucking preaching in the beginning of we're gonna get to the mountaintop, we're all gonna get to that mountaintop, we're gonna get up there, we're all gonna help each other get there. Well, where the fuck did that go? Because a lot of y'all be kicking each other fucking on the heads to knock each other down. Y'all ain't helping each other up. And I ain't trying to be a negative Nancy on this video right now, but I am utterly disgusted at how immature the entirety of you, the Kick community, has been when turned to, hey, we want to just extend an olive branch to a new platform just because you may not agree with two other people. Doesn't fucking matter. That doesn't actually have any like weight of the actual platform itself. You were on that platform with them and the other platforms with them, and you never fucking bitched about it or made it loud enough, at least for all to fucking hear, until more recently. All I'm gonna fucking say about that. So how about, I don't know, chill the fuck out, ease up, and just maybe check out LiveSpace, give it a look at. I'm not saying move your community over. I'm saying for you, the streamer, to look at something for multi-streaming as a tool. Check out DLive. I don't recommend Trovo, but the bankruptcy they're going to about be facing, it looks a little risky right now, but go check Twitch back out. Give that another love. Look at shareplay.tv. Check out the another one that we always, kind of shit on it because it just never really gets there, but here, YouTube. Like, let's be honest, if YouTube was to really do their about streaming, like, and it really took it seriously, they take over the market in a heartbeat. Let's be real. So, while we're all sitting here waving the flag of whatever platform we love the most, I'm just gonna say, the platforms that I really think that are gonna succeed the most, at the end of the day, I do think that the top three will be eventually probably still. Twitch will always still be there. I think Kick will be number 2. I'd like to see, and I kind of want to see LiveSpace be number 3, and I think that's actually more probable to happen. Just basically because of the team that's heading it, and I can't speak for them, but I can speak about them from at least from my experiences watching and listening to them, being in the the Todd T days, and actually like going around the the actual entirety of the community and what they've talked to the the co-founder and the founder and the major engineers, which the founder himself is actually an engineer on the site himself. That's another big thing. Okay, how many of these guys are the actual engineers that are making their site? That they didn't just pay out to somebody else to go and be an engineer for them, but they're also the active engineers on their site. That's a lot different than what we've been given, a lot. And I want to say I really do look forward to the future. I really do. And I want for everybody on Kick, chill out. I want you guys to just chill pill. But please understand that you are the problem. The community. It's not the platform so much. Yes, the platform did its own little errors. You guys, the community, really fucked the poot on that one, guys. You guys created division by creating these little cliques, and if so-and-so's not cool enough, or they don't fucking agree with your ideas, or whatever the fucking case is, well then... Come on, guys. It's fucking old. It's fucking old. Are you in high school? Are you really gonna keep playing this fucking mentality? You really want to act like you're fucking, 17, high school, trying to go for the girl you like in college and shit like that? I know I use some of the different references of ages there. Like I said, I've been up for a few hours, guys, and I haven't been able to sleep because I've been so irritated that every time I've tried to go live onto Kick and try to extend that hand is any point when I've ever said, like, hey, just, hey, if you want to check it out, cool, things like that, this is, the platform I'm going to be over here mainly, I will be doing these streams over here, da-da-da. And I was trying to explain to people, like, reason for me wanting to end on that last Sunday, to not stream on Kick, like, pretty much ever again, at least that's how I feel right now, it's because of the fucking community. And again, it's that, yes, there are some good members of the community, but a lot of you are being drowned out by the shitty people. And you either need to make your voices loud enough, heard enough, or do something. But stop attacking everybody who's leaving Kick because you still believe in it, and the rest of us can't anymore. Our rose-tinted glasses have come off, and we're not blinded by that love for it. The honeymooner phase is over. And unfortunately, we ended up waking up next to something we were just like, ah, shit, I married that. Can I get this annulled? I mean, I'm just saying, guys. I'm just saying. But I do love you all, and I really do. Like, everybody, even on Kick, Twitch, DLive, YouTube, everywhere you're streaming. I don't care where you stream from. I want you to be happy. I love you, and I appreciate you all for making the content that you make. I do. Especially those that make the actual fucking content. What I mean by that is those that are actually making content that is engaging. They're engaging with not just with their chat, but with the entirety of their brand. And for those I know have been wanting to do this for a career, but yet keep saying like, oh man, I don't do this for the money. Dude, just fucking admit it. At the end of the day, we like to get a sub, okay? But just admit though that at least you should want to earn it. That you don't feel deserving of the sub, that you feel that you should earn the sub. Create quality content, therefore they would want to support you. That's fair. That's completely fair. Your time is worth money, but so is also your mods. I also really do, like, that was a big reason why I'm so upset about Kick Points, because I would love to see a way to pay mods outside of just being like, okay, when you're already, we're not millionaires ourselves already, all right? And we don't have that type of fucking money. People that are literally giving up their time, not stream, be at work, play video games, do whatever they want to do, and they're coming into your stream to mod, they deserve some form of payment. Even if it's like a couple $100. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not going to be something you just be like, oh, I can give you $20 or something like that for modding. Then you don't value your mod's time. Just saying. Pretty much, and I think a lot of mods could probably feel this, like, yeah, they're there because they love the person, they want to help them out grow. But after a while, you might start to feel that becomes a chore, and you're no longer able to do the things you want to do. Just, it does happen. It does happen. But I do love you guys. I want to see you guys all in the stream later on. Look, everybody on Kick, if you guys end up want to pop in, it's live.space/Debbie. I will eventually be coming back to Kick, but it will not be my home. I will never call that my home anymore. Not like I fucking ever did for fucking Twitch either. But LiveSpace is my home. And I appreciate Todd. I really appreciate Spencer, and I love the team that they've put together. And the community has been like beyond astronomical, guys. It's to put it in the best way I can. It just fucking rocks, man. In the words of Todd Howard, it just works. It really is a great community, and I think if you guys come over and you guys check it out and you come hang out with all of us, I think you're gonna like it too. I really do. I love you all. I'll see y'all in the next one. Deuces, fam.